Ladies, did you hear? The GLC community is having our national conference in-person event this July 18 and 19 in Thomasville, Georgia. You'll see here some of the topics that are on the agenda. We're going to have dynamic speakers, we're going to have a panel discussion, as well as breakout sessions. So regardless of your season in life, you will be blessed. The theme for this conference is Navigating Seasons with God. Trust me, I have put a lot of prayer and intention. I've been working with my lovely team, and we're getting together some good information for you, as well as some really impactful speakers, so that we can make sure that we all leave with a better understanding how we can go through life seasons with God. Hey lady, welcome back to your new favorite talk show for Christian women, Grown Lady Chat. I am your host, Dr. Sherunda Simone, and here in the GLC community, we chat about growth and personal development tips for Christian women. I came across this video. I think it's my algorithm right now. It's all about productivity and life hacks for better time management and focus, which I'm really enjoying that. So I came across this video right here, and it is the classic tortoise and the hare story, but it's like within a minute. Ladies, look at the focus of the tortoise. You see how that tortoise, he's just going focus, slow and steady. But then our dear rabbit in the other lane, he is focused on everything else but moving down that aisle, moving down that lane. And they're trying to coax the rabbit on, say, come on, you can do it, focus over here. And the turtle, he just slow and steady. And guess what? He wins the race. Ladies, this is a classic, children's story, but I think that as adults, we can remember it as well. Distractions are real, but as you can see, if you keep your head down and just stay focused on the task in front of you, you will accomplish the goal. Sometimes the slow pace can be very daunting, frustrating. You begin to wonder, will this ever happen for me? Does it make sense to keep going? Because you can see everything else around you happening, but it's almost like it's like on slow motion. But look at that tortoise, look at that turtle. He kept going. Boom, boom, just walking, just moving at his own pace. Now we all know that the hare, the rabbit, could definitely beat him. I mean, speed-wise, athleticism-wise, when you're talking about the way the turtle moves compared to the rabbit, we all know that physiologically, the rabbit should have won this by a landslide. But he didn't. Why? Because he was easily distracted. Easy distractions of life. And they could also be good distractions, not even, negative time-wasting distractions. But maybe there are things that are pulling on your attention, your resources, and they are not helping you to get down that aisle. They're not helping you to go toward your goal. So ladies, we have to be very selective and careful, because if we're not, then we can find ourselves distracted because there's so many things that we are dividing our attention to, or we can become frustrated if we're moving at a turtle's pace and think it's never going to happen for us. Hey lady, are you a woman who loves the Lord and who also enjoys beautiful things? Well, if you are, then you are personally invited to join my exclusive Christian women's group. In this group, we chat about clothes, beauty, home decor, parenting, marriage, cooking, and of course, our Christian walk. It's Christian lifestyle all-encompassing. So be sure to join by clicking the link below. I hope to chat with you soon. Now back to our show. I was just chatting with my husband this past week, and I was reminded of Galatians 6, verse 9. Don't get weary in doing good things, because in due time, you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. Ladies, this is just your reminder from me to you. I'm also reminding myself, don't give up. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't get distracted by the shiny things around you, even the good shiny things. Stay focused on what God has told you to do. There is something that you're pursuing. There is a goal that you are working toward. And sometimes you might feel as though you're moving at a snail pace, at a turtle pace. It seems as though your whole life with regard to this goal is on slow motion. It's not. You are going through the steps. Things are happening around you. You are passing milestones just like the turtle is. You're passing those milestones. It's just that you can't always see them because they're not happening as quickly as you want. You will reap the harvest if you do not give up. Hey lady, it is editing Dr. Sherunda here, and there is another point that I wanted to mention. Ladies, remember the rabbit has far more physiological potential compared to the tortoise when it comes to this race. And yet, even with that potential for greatness, for speed, the rabbit did not perform at the level he could. Why? Because he wasn't actually tapping into his skill set. So just because you don't have all the extra skills and bells and whistles and time and resources that other people have, remember, you're going to use what you have. You're going to use what God gave you, and you're going to maximize it. You're going to stay focused on what you can do in this moment. There are some times when you will be at a disadvantage when it comes to a side-by-side comparison. But guess what? The Bible says that comparison is the thief of joy. So lady, focus on what you can do. Each of us, we have our own skill set and talent. But let me tell you, determination and discipline will always do better than someone with raw talent who doesn't stay focused and who doesn't remain disciplined. But your goal is to keep going and stay at the pace that God has for you. I've shared this before in other episodes that 2 words that are kind of like my guide for this season of life is grace and pace. Grace and pace. Give yourself grace and also realize God's pace. All right, ladies, that is it for today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know that these last couple episodes have been nice and short and to the point, and that is what I want. I'm trying to switch up the styles here to see what works best for my community. So if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure that you smash the like button and don't forget to spam the comment section. Also, too, if you are not subscribed, you need to subscribe, and don't forget to tell somebody else to join the GLC community. We have lots happening here. So until next time, remember, I am Dr. Sherunda Simone, and I will either see you at the top or from the top. You decide. Bye.